The only thing you have to do to be considered a podcaster is release podcast episodes on a consistent basis. That is the only thing you have to do. You don't need a website. You don't need any social media channels. You don't need to run a YouTube channel. You don't need all the other things that everyone assumes you need. You can definitely add them, and some of them, yes, are best practices, and you will want to add them as time goes on. But from day one, all you have to do is consistently release audio on an ongoing basis and make that's your podcast, right? And I think that that's where some of us we get trapped in this creative cycle, which is okay. Like it's great to try new things, but we're like, oh, I need this. Oh, there's TikTok now. Okay, now there's YouTube Shorts. Oh, podcasting is now YouTube, and YouTube is podcasting. I got to upgrade all my gear. You don't have to do all of that, and I think that we put that pressure on ourselves and we overcomplicate and muddy the waters. It's better to be really great at one thing, which I think should be podcasting if you want to be a podcaster, and get really, really good at that, and then add things over time. But the problem is we compare our day one to some of these legendary creators year 20, year 10, right? We look at what they're doing now saying, well, I've got to do what they're doing at the level they're doing it now, or I'm not going to make it. And it's not true. If you met them, they'd say, no, I'd go back and do the one thing that I do well. And eventually when I really get my systems honed in around that, right, I will add something along with it, but one at a time and never too much. And I think that that's the secret, is just keep the main thing the main thing. If you say it's your podcast, then just podcast. Don't do all the other things until you know, I've got this. It's staying consistent. I'm never going to stop. What's the next most logical thing I can add to this to elevate this even further?
Oh, I'm like, mic drop, right?